Hello, 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 and welcome back. This is going to be another brief stream. We are recording. Alright. So we're waiting to go to war with this one little statelet, Raptorkil. And we're just going to wait until we can get down to 0 aggressive expansion. Then we're going to head off to war with them and take them over. A great servant of the Republic. My housemate is asleep, so we should be able to talk. A great servant of the Republic, and the services to the state rendered by Gnaeus Curtesius are without equal in his generation, even among the great families of our country. Many expect that through his deeds, his line will soon rise to be more influential than our traditional aristocratic lineages. If this has not gone unnoticed, were we to elevate the Curtesius family, it would create turmoil in the aristocracy and likely lead to the disgrace of one of our older lineages. How corrupt are they? What family is he? Huh. Okay, it doesn't even say the name of the family. Boy, spooky, Dante, Fabii. Gnaeus. The blank family. Blank is no longer a great family. Yeah, if they don't even have a name, let's go ahead and get rid of them. Trade with India. Excellent conditions in Thebe. Whether by happy coincidence, the blessings of Fortuna, or just diligent management, for the past year, production in the city of Thebe has been far surpassed by the predictions of local bureaucrats and administrators. While we could simply exploit these boons for short-term gain, some have suggested this is an opportunity to study the organization of slaves in Thebe, who, by all accounts, are an unusually satisfied and productive bunch, and attempt to apply the lessons across the province of Boeotia. Alternatively, I don't know how to pronounce that name exactly. I would have to see it in the Greek. Alternatively, we could, of course, simply allow whatever fortune Thebe enjoys to run its natural course without interference. Instead of getting punished, let's just let them do their own thing. Less than 2 years, we should be able to. Pontifex Maximus. Ooh, Cretia. Should we trade with Egypt? Trade with you? Trade with you? A lot of words. Let's just advance. Don't care about civilization or nerfing ourselves. Private cults. Allowing the creation of private religious cults may limit our involvement, but will greatly increase the zeal of our people, cost a deified ruler, minus 10%. Nice. Government does not allow us to deify rulers. What government allows us to deify rulers? Just less than 2 years, we should be able to go to war. Oh, something changed? Oh, it seems the Seleucids maybe have conquered a bit more territory than Egypt. They got something. Friend request. Harambald Gundrud, the tribal chief of Swabia, has cordially invited our consul to a banquet of great significance. It seems that he has the intention of forging a relationship between our two nations. Nice, let's do that. March of time. Age finds us all in the end. Even the priests and surgeons shake their heads when confronted with the inevitable decline of the human body, as Boy Prima is finding out. She may not have much time left, and we now get gout. It's impressive all these empires have lasted so long. 280th Olympiad. Since the glorious days of medieval Hercules, the young men of Greece have for 4 years competed in the Olympic Games, making fame and fortune for themselves and glory for their nation. Held in Olympia, the Games are an opportunity for all in Greece to lay down arms, embrace, and pay homage to their forefathers. As we control the ancient site of the Games, it is our duty to hold the Games this year. We should think carefully before proclaiming otherwise. Let's hold the Games. Harsh treatment in Paroecopolis. The settlement of Paroecopolis has been at the center of growing tensions across the province of Paeonia, caused by the harsh treatment of slaves in pursuit of higher profits. There are reports of pitiful living standards, with workers commonly provided with only the bare minimum of food and shelter to ensure their survival and productivity, and unduly harsh treatment and punishments at the slightest excuse of their masters. To add injury, members of the Senate led by Sulpicia Prima have taken this issue up as a personal campaign for slave treatment reforms, seeking to win the approval of freedmen and pass legislation that will upset the slave owners across the country. The balance between populism and sound government is a path that must be walked most carefully. I don't want to lose political influence. Let's gain political influence by mistreating the slaves. Chugging a bit there. Grante something. What does that even mean? I have a suspicion of what it means, but I don't know. What's always got me is like why in the Olympics is gladiators shown. It doesn't make any sense to me. 280th Olympic Games conclude. The Great Olympic Games have come to an end with much rejoicing and celebration. The highlight of this year's Games was during the final race of this Olympiad, the Hoplitodromos, in which the competitors endured a full lap at the stadium, clad in full body armor. Machanidas of the Seleucid Empire crossed the finish line a good hour after the race began, having stopped to flirt outrageously with a group of giggling maidens. Overall, the victor was declared to be Herodotus of Decapolis, twice winner of the games, whose brawn, virility, and Herculean vigor are beyond compare, and now she will go down in the annals of history as a champion of the Olympiad, a woman winning. Cool. So did he win? It's nice to see. Governor. You. Governor from that family. Let's see, let's get a governor from that family first before we deal with whatever this is. I will pick you. Trade with you. Okay. Accident in Babylonia, Egypti, or Egypti. I believe it's Egypti. We have been told of a major industrial accident in the extensive works in the vicinity of Babylonia, Egypti, in Memphis. Stone is the main export of the city, and it seems the knuckleheads in charge of the site allowed parts of the structural supports to fall into neglect as they tried to keep up with high demand. Excuse me. A huge collapse all but wiped out the working shift of slaves, and the owners have come groveling to the provincial authorities for compensation to help with re-establishing production. The slaves themselves are none too happy with the loss of their friends and family, and naturally cagey about returning to work in such conditions. Without significant repairs, there is no way production can be maintained at anywhere near the previous levels. The slaves are bound to cause problems without a show of goodwill. If we compensate the owners, we'll make everybody happy. Let's ensure decent working conditions. Makes everybody happy. Oh, we are just about to go to war. Now, before I go to war, I'm gonna get some more water. I shall return. And I am back. All right. So this little state here. Do they have any navy? They have 4 ships. So let's go ahead, get our navy over there, just to, increase our chances. Should have gotten that done a little bit ago. Do they have any allies? No. What can we do? Manpower recovery speed. Monthly robot popularity gain. already really popular, so let's go ahead and do recovery. I don't know if it really does all that much. Let's do that. Sacrifice. Celebration. Another 5 years has passed since the completion of the pyramid of Manidewa. People are celebrating. We can seize upon this spontaneous celebration and turn it into something official. Yes, let's support it and get the local happiness. Let's issue that motion over there. Some ships. Let's immediately take it. The Raurakian elite. After the protracted conquest, we finally routed the Raurakian armies and laid waste to their lands. It's not a protracted thing. During the sacking their capital, many important prisoners were taken, many of them having previously held important positions in the Raurakian clan council. They now languish in our dungeons, waiting whatever fate we decide to impose upon them. We're going to go ahead and banish the class and put the rest of the sword, which reduces aggressive expansion to nothing. And then demobilize. Just move the name on. Okay. Another Pontic threat. Pontus is a wild region full of cultures and traditions from east, west, and south. Though there have been many conflicts between the great city-states along the coastline and the Anatolian locals living further inland, it seems they have started to get used to one another. Pontic threat. Pontus is a wild region full of cultures and traditions from east, west, and south. Though there have been many conflicts between the great city-states along the coastline and the Anatolian locals living further inland, since they have started to get used to one another, we should find a location for a colony that will assimilate and get accustomed to all the cultures in the area. 2015-9. Sinope. Let's do Sinope. So next is the Pirate Nest. Ancient Syria. Or Syria. Complete before the Pirate Nest after a grand campaign to celebrate those who were involved, rewarded for the world of Rome. The Pirate Nest. Okay, we're going to want to claim on Kilikia Trachea. Covert actions, fabricate claim on Kilikia Trachea. Let's get you over to Syracuse. And let's wait to get our war exhaustion down to none. Scandal. Scandal is, unfortunately, part of an average day in the Roman Senate. Ordinarily, we would simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Gnaeus Boy Dolabella was found in flagrante delicto with his lover Diatiatus by his spouse Fabia Prima. Fabia Prima, the spouse, overcome with despair, has appealed to the Senate to have Gnaeus Boy Dolabella stripped of office as a punishment for his brazenly public vice. We should not tolerate this. Let's just remove him from office and then put someone else in charge. Who is... Let's do Arwen's. And we're on the brink of having another war with Egypt. I look forward to it. Someone has died. The new governor for Britannia. We need somebody to satisfy that family. Who would it be? This person. Governor for Illyria. You. We can go to war with Egypt again. There's a peace treaties with them. No, so we can go to war with them. Oops. Well, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and top off on the water again. Again, I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Okay, back at it again. It's going to be going to war again. Back over there. Yes, they are. So let's get army maintenance and fleet maintenance back up. At war with Egypt again. Damn. It's gonna be harsh. Let's look at trachea. Okay. Now to raise the levies. Hold on. Yeah, they have a fort there. So we're gonna do this. Now, do they have any allies? None so far. And for the rest, we're just gonna go ahead and generically raise them all. second. So we can go to Zayla. Are there capitals right there? Okay. The rest of you can besiege this fort. You besiege that fort. Yes, the rest of you can go to Zayla. To this place, I'm sorry. Good. Let's correct that. Get both of you to besiege this fort. You, on the other hand, can take out this fort, which is part of that province. Okay. You take out the coast. Rest of you can head on over here. And hopefully this works. A defeat. Ooh. I don't see anything good coming from that. Another defeat. Let's get you off of there. You're gonna need to be half decent. Where's this other defeat? Oh, there, of course. Okay. Please annihilate them. You have 26? Okay. And you're going to be annihilated. Oh, damn. That siege has been won. That's good. Another defeat. That's good to see. Get over there. Prevent that. What is this? Macedonian revolt? What other states do they have? Can't take that. Okay, so that province is taken. Let's go for the inland Yes, let's hold the games. So just get up there. Can we crush these people? Who are we at war with? People we do not care about. Sure. Mutiny, utterly exhausted from battle, a small group of soldiers under the command of Boy Secunda have committed mutiny. Seizing Boy Secunda and her senior sole officers and fleeing to the hills, they have sent us an extortionate ransom demand. Let's just pay him off. Clickus needs commander. That's good to see. Do we have any enemies up here? Let's go get you down to Siwa. You can retake that place. We need that many men there. Okay, victory down here. Another victory. And beginning the siege of that fort. Okay. What other armies need to get moved or shuffled about? 116. Let's get you over here. Siege of that place has been won. We don't want you taking that place. Okay. So some siege has been won someplace. So take out those people. So where is this siege that has been won? Is one. So we need now to take this place. There's you. We can just go after here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Something bad's about to happen. Governors. practice. So you can get over here. Have you taken that place yet? Just about. That's good news, and that's bad news. Now winning. Okay, let's take that fort. Take Zayla. Actually, don't take Zayla. Take that place over there. Liberate it. Stop marching. Take this other fort. You're doing fine there. We need you to keep them from taking that. Victory. Good to see you. Point dictator. If I appoint myself a dictator, then that allows us to deify rulers. Nice. In that case, no. Go up here. Go there. Probably could go ahead and take this fort over here. Let's bring the speed down. Battle victorious. It's good to see. Oh. Don't want that. Get up there. Okay, so we were victorious in some siege someplace. you doing anything over here. Dina is one. So that takes all of that province. This province is being dealt with. How about you go down here and take this place? Do they have any allies? They're alone, hopefully. Good news. How about you go down here? Oh, we gotta take that first. Okay. New person to ban. Quint. Oh, hello. Dude, good to see you. Although I don't know that you're here anymore, but... Take this fort. The 200 something troops, and you can just go up and take some other place. Just take this place. Oh, frick. Damn it, fuck. Go down there. Seems this Lucan Empire conquered. Oh, they conquered a bit of Maca. Ardos has been won. So in the meantime, you can head down here and stop them. You can put a stop to them. Places have received done. So you can head over here. siege is done. So you can probably take this place next. Victory has occurred. Take fortification, then take this one. You, on the other hand, you can head up and take the capital. Dude, it's still as good to have you here. Dude. It's Palmyra. I hope you have a good day at work. Catch him, catch him. Siege of some places with one. So where is that? Zayla. You can join that battle, I guess. Heavy infantry, light infantry. Get over there. Victory has occurred. Okay, the Macedonians have just finished their civil war. Let's get you dropped off. Just where's the heading here? go for this over here, let's say. Take that fort. Victory has been achieved. And a defeat. So, desert. No. Yeah, you're doing fine. Okay. Where should we take the Navy? 74K. This gets you to move much more quickly. Naval support. Or faster. Another defeat. Crap. Got a victory. Where are you two heading? Just take this fort, let's say. Victory has been achieved. Okay. Yeah, go over here. So most of has been won. So point. We got defeated there. Let's get you over here. I'm gonna stay here and keep sieging. No idle troops. Show up to that port. This port. Another victory. Palmyra has been won. Get up here. Okay. disappears, it has come to our attention that a substantial amount of the state food stockpiles of the province of Alania Orientalis have seemingly disappeared overnight. The whereabouts of the supplies are still in debate. Some claim a group of assertive Carvestian merchants swindled an incompetent clerk, while others that a vengeful god spirited them away in anger. In a case, the reserves are severely diminished. Just have to buy it back. Let's just buy more. Temple of Hathor in Tenentry has been sacked by hostile forces of Egypt. That cannot stand. We'll have you. Yeah, man. I should. I got someone messaging me. Like, we'll do. You can head to where? Over here should be fine. You're going off someplace. Why are you doing that? Stop them. Is that? Well and good. Have you join them? You, on the other hand, can head over here. Up here will be fine. Victory. This is good to see. take that. Meantime, you can take that. I think it's fitting. Keep from taking Siwa. Forts. So that should give us all of that province, ideally. Let's just end this war. If we hand us all of that. It takes a moment to, a good long moment to load. And now we have cut Egypt into 1, 2, 3 parts. Armenia needs a governor. Armenia superioress. Arabia needs a governor. Alright. And now we can disband troops. We have all of those traditions. All of those traditions. All of these. All of these. Cavalry defense. The supply, uneasy relations, the supply of troops to our armies by countries willing to pay can have implications. Our nation could even be held to ransom by those unwilling to provide the necessary forces. This must not be permitted. Increases noble warlords. The noble heritage of our people lives on in our practice of appointing the elite to lead our men. Those with so much invested into our nation are hard to sway with offers of gold or land. Nice. Now we have all of those traditions. Punic. Phrygian conscripts. Gracia. Italia. Didn't even make it to the fight. Southline Gold, Pannonia. Great. Transalpine Gaul. This place. Lydia. Spartia. Asia. Belgica. Lower Egypt. Albania. Carthage. And Palestine. What's going on? We had an election. Oh, our previous one succumbed to lunacy. Those levies. You're still waiting on. I don't care about war defense because we don't use them. We don't have any. Cavalry discipline. Cataphracts. Many cultures with a history of equine mastery developed usage of heavy cavalry or cataphracts as a means of countering smaller arms. With both horse and rider clad in heavy scale or mail, nothing short of total rout would break the charge of a unit of cataphracts. Hit and run. Or should we do cavalry skirmish? Hit and run. Contrary to the formative tactics associated with infantry, cavalry tactics tended to involve much more individual autonomy, none more so than horse archers, who would create a swirling cloud of arrows and horses, demoralizing enemy formations and giving an advantage to subsequent pitched engagements. Plus 10% morale. That type. There. We can disband you. Syracuse. So we took more of Egypt. Let's bring these down. And we just gotta get our war exhaustion and aggressive expansion down. And then we can go to war with Egypt again. Gotta take more turf. Pirate nest. Kilikia Pedias. Nice. Let's wait to the new decade, and then we can go ahead and... It's been 1100 years since the founding of the city. So it's 247 AD. Let's go ahead. Any wonders that we can upgrade? exhaustion. Yeah, man, I'm still alive. Okay. Any provinces that need to be... Oh. Syria. How it's pronounced. Nubia and Ammon. So Vistula, Armenia, this place, Sotia, Subcarpathia, so Estonia. Allobrogia, Quell, Syria, this place, Albania, Arabia, Judea. We can go ahead and do acquisition wealth. Perennia, Galilee, acquire wealth. This place, Danaania, Phrygia. Gained 100% territory. Okay. Syria. Need to move some people here. Any Hellenic Romans we can move on in. How do we do this? Kyrilene. Anatolian. Isorian. Gradually convert them to Hellenic, as well as assimilate them into Roman. So let's build some stuff. Mysia, Cleopatris, Tarsus. Let's not do Jerusalem. Build one in Petra. Douglas, Iconium. Let's go ahead and silence that for a couple hours. Divine Port. Works. Ai. Thebe. Do some grand theaters. Not there. But marketplaces. Tarsus. And provincial legations. Can't build any more great temples. We're all great templed out. Grand theaters. What should we build? Probably could just save the money for defense. Ship recruitment speed, migration traction, aqueduct, Latin. Granary here, Amos. No granaries to speak of. Plenty of quartz ore. Granary here. Starving populations. Tiring. Slave state. Let's do a farming site. Ostia. Bunch of libraries, but no granary. Food modifier. Let's build a farm there. Some couriers. Let's build a slave state. Already getting food, so I want that. Confiscation, culture rights. No. Confiscate and grant holdings. Oh, it's taking forever. It's loading. Arrogant. Arrogant, chaste, and epileptic. And it takes 5 hours to go ahead, and oh, it's chugging along. It's ridiculous. Alright. Grant holding, and it takes however long for it to figure this out. What is so graphically intensive to just grant a holding? It's like going to war or having an election. Past midnight here. Just 2 more times. Come on. And one last one. And the game starts chugging. Raffia. And it has to take however long to load this. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. Thank you. Alright. So they are now happy. Can't really change the laws because we used up all that. No deficit, good. Can't really deify any rulers. Dactyls. Elquam. Horus. Religious tech investment. Reducing aggressive expansion is so much a better of a deal. But all. Ruler popularity gain. Aggressive expansion impact minus 6.25. Ooh. If we change this. If we make Baal. If we do Baal. If we do this. Partition of Traperodazos. After the initial hostilities in the wars of Alexander's generals, a division was made to the land of the empire. This treaty names and a part of the region of the empire and gives each of the still living generals a different part of the empire to govern. This division proved fleeting. Most of its participants are long dead, and all that now remains of the legacy of Traperodazos is these crumbling protocols. Eligable stone. This conical black meteorite rock is believed to be inhabited by the Canaanite deity Eligable, the god of the mountain. Okay. Eros. Culture happiness. And pottery Orpheus. Horde, local text, sizzling altar. Lantern to Diodon. This, a simple oil lamp said to have belonged to the cynic philosopher Diogenes, used to search for an honest man by day. Let's deposit that here. That should reduce our aggressive expansion impact passively. Let's work with divine again. So that's religion, we have culture. Macedonian, Sahidic, Punic, Day. The Hebrews untouched. Meroitic. Blescius, a Roman colony. The arrival of Roman settlers has hardly endeared the local population to us, but the foundation of a colony in this area is without a doubt the best way to exert control here in the long run. Soon, even the local Meroitic inhabitants will see how our city will prosper and surpass any previous settlement they may have had in this area before the land was confiscated. Where is that? Down here. And we'll gradually assimilate them. Nice. Okay. That is culture, trade. Military. It's not until March that we can go to war again. Serious diplomacy. Let's try to get on their good side. Them. Nice, they're satisfied. Start integration. Let's go ahead and start integration. Yes, we are integrating them. Okay. Get more positive opinion from them. Rakadon. That's it? That's all their land? Their opinion of us. Opinion with them. We still have a negative opinion of us. Diplomacy, technology, characters. Xanthipos the Arabians, flogging. Flog you as well. Missions. As for missions, we're still trying to take southern Anatolia. Gotta go to war with Egypt again. Want to go to war to get Syria as well. We'll get a bit more of Egypt. And Kashgar. Who are you? So that's Kashgar. Nice. Let's wait to get these buildings built. of the gods, our pious consul Fabia Prima Arabicus is a proud spokeswoman for the pontiffs of Rome and the glorious gods they serve. A large proportion of her vote came from those who argue that temples of Rome have long been in need of renovations. Fabia Prima Arabicus went even further, however, and proposed the construction of a modest temple to a fashionable and growing cult of Apollo, particularly popular in the lower classes. In spite of this, co-consul Tincomarus Corius has been unrelenting in his appraisal of the motion, holding forth at length on the fine quality of our temples and arguing against needless and expensive pandering to the winsome whims of fashion, when far more deserving deities lack the same attention. As things stand, there's no longer a clear majority in the project. Perhaps we can shoehorn another temple into the bill. That gives us political influence. Progress in the Senate. Discussions between Consul Fabia Prima Arabicus and co-consul Tincomarus has been fruitful, and it seems that the preservations of Timocharis and his supporters mainly stem from a perceived populist slant to the bill. Tincomarus argues that we should not give preference to the gods popular with the lower classes alone, and the more general renovation of the main temple complex, such as that dedicated to Jupiter, would be more palatable to the Senate. Let's stomach this. Alright, so we're integrating the capitalists and basically just waiting to get our war exhaustion and aggressive expansion down. Once we do, we probably can go to war with Egypt again and conquer more territory. Sweet. Nice. 358 ships. I didn't even see their navy in the last. So, what is the date? Date 348 AD. A whole decade down. I've opened it for multiplayer. Well, it was a bit longer than I expected, but I'm pleased. Thank you for coming, and if you're watching on YouTube, do thank you, Quint, for showing up. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and have an excellent night.